Oh, day 108. And it really looks like it's going to be day 113 when I win, or at least get all the 6 items. That was the whole goal. I probably won't get through all the DLC, obviously, but that's alright. Doesn't need to be perfect. 10 silk. Yeah, I have too much silk. I was waiting for a few things. I just did the prayer. And of course I just planted the damn grapes, so nothing else is going to happen there. Technology, known NPCs. Ask about Lady Beatrice. Oh, the Inquisitor, right. Help Miss Charm. Yeah, I'm doing that. Take the ancient lockpicks. Can't do that yet. Have to organize a comedy club. Organize a comedy show with a drum set. And when I look at what it takes for the sauerkraut, salt, carrots, and cabbage, yeah, see? You get 30 energy, and all buffs last longer. That's actually pretty good, considering cabbage and carrots is something that I got a shit ton of at the refugee camp. Oh, yay, I can build this now. If I had the things on me. 12 planks and 18 nails. In fact, I'm going to reset real quick. That way I can make the 12 planks and 18 nails here and not have to worry about going back. So 12 planks and 18 nails. Do I have the 18 nails on me? No, she'll make 12. Great, I have to do 2 of these. And 12 planks, you say? 12 planks. I have 4 planks. 12 planks. There you go. And now I can do this. Build the kitchen. Cooking table 2. Yeah. And now it can go up to 9. And now I can get a new refugee into happiness. I improved your kitchen. It's not much, but it's there. I hope it's a little closer to your ideal. There's one thing that interferes with my complete happiness. Nothing to have, which makes it harder for a little bit sweeter. I recommend honey for that. I could build some hives for you. Yeah. I could unlock bee domestication. I have been ignoring it the entire game. There. Zombie brewing, zombie winery, zombie vineyard. Alright. Look at all this. Oh, you ate all the cabbages. I have to make more cabbages. Look at all the fucking dough you have, though. Why, oh why, did you make that much dough? Like, I will cook this dough for you. Let's grow some cabbages here in this farm. Now, I'm gonna cook some damn dough. Because that's just fucking stupid. You know? Alright. Now, bread could be at my tavern, but I need, I'll need some fuel for the fire. Bam. Lasagna, but it needs lentils, and you can't batch craft them, so yeah. Just be a lot of bread. I mean, seriously, like, just all the fucking bread, right? Like, who does this, right? Who makes all this dough? I mean, I can sell this at my tavern a little bit, but bread's not going to be that popular, but... I mean, 100 dough is huge, right? There. Like, I even have all this bread. I have all this damn dough. I'll grab my own bread. And... You want hives. She wants hives. Now, I need some... I also put the burger in the inventory. Because I'm never going to eat it. Let's be honest. What was I doing? I built the kitchen. You want beehives, right? That's flitching things probably. Probably takes flitching nails. And a comedy show? Am I there yet? I might be there. Almost 2 stars. Cook, 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 cook. I'll give him bread as an inventory. Hey, move. Bitch. Bitch, you're in my way, sir. You're in my way, sir. Buy some beer, sir. Dude, move. Show me your inventory. There. There. Just sell that if you can. The food doesn't sell unless you have an event, which is kind of crappy. The tavern can only be improved. I have silver beer. The beer sells. I have silver wine. But I wanted the gold wine, so I decided to change the vineyard around a bit. I can't get the lockpicks without that. I've still got the dough. This use refugee camp. How much for hives? 10 bees. Yeah. I could buy those, but I don't need that right now. I need fuel for everything. Oh no. 3. Done. Wheelbarrow. Alright. I'm just going to grab some of this, if you don't mind. You know, I haven't... Oh, there's some limestone. I need to research that, I think. Because there's only one use for it. White powder. And sulfur. That. $182, 210, 267, 289, 310. That's enough fuel, I think. We're gonna be baking bread for 1 billion years. Aha, look at all this. Delight. Really? See, water's a bitch, you know? Water. 46. I wish you could improve that. Why am I going over here again? I could research that crap, finally. I didn't buy his bees. And now he's asleep. research the sword. Fertilizer. I'm going to research everything I have. Well, I don't need anything over here anymore. It's all red points. Fertilizer, at least. Give me some green. And that's good. I'm gonna crunk down sulfur. Because I don't need it for anything. It only has one use, unless you can use it in your furnace for something I'm not aware of. Wish you could batch craft these. Yeah, it's just white powder. So powder, yeah, life powder for sulfur. And throw that in there, that in there. And that can go in there as well. There's a fertilizer in there somewhere. There. Can you study anything else except my tools? Which I don't really care about studying, to be fair. You can study pigskin paper. I don't know why you want to, but, you know? You get an interesting array of things when you do. Alright. I need to drop some the stories off and this fertilizer off. Fertilizer. Stories that I got from research. Beer and wine. I don't want this on the floor. You need to go back on the scroll shelf, where I keep all of my paper. It makes sense to me. Doesn't have to make sense to you. It makes sense to me. Now, bread, dough, shit ton of dough. I'm gonna go to the Laughing Skull and just cook all the damn dough. Beer! I'll need more wheats. Bread! Oh man, I slingshot a green point way down there and now I can't get it. That is so annoying. There's no way to get it, by the way. It's just going to be there till the end of time. Don't run out really fast or you'll have that problem and there's just nothing you can do about it. Dough. Bread. Use the talking skull. Yes, there's some money involved. Alright. Cook. You need fuel for the furnace. Oh shit, you can't put coal in here. You can, oh man. Well, I've got 1 billion dough. Yeah. I got some shitty beer. I've got some good wine. I got the good stuff. Got something good for you. Yeah. There. So, only firewood. That's depressing. Because I didn't want to make firewood. I had all this coal for a reason. And now you're going to be a little bitch. I can't do anything with the comedy club. Ask the Inquisitor. It's his day coming up, but known NPCs. Build hives. That's got a mysterious woman. Shepherd, right? Oh, but the hives, I should buy his bees. I don't know how many hives I can build, and I don't have a lot of bees, by the way. But I'll buy his bees. I think he might sell 10. 20. Sweet. That's expensive, but you know what? It's fine. Oh look, one of these. They're everywhere. In the center, Beekeeper puts up a mannequin portraying Adam with targets on his legs and arms. Beekeeper strikes a gong, nothing happens. Beekeeper takes the mannequin away and brings in Dig. He's happily licking a honey stick with targets attached to his body. You're just an asshole. You know that? I'm just gonna say it right straight up. You are a douche. Alright. I'm gonna check to see if there are any more of those around here. Like Kukul up here. Yeah, there's one. The Lord Commander of some mountain fort soldier were here. The Lord passed sentence and they hung someone. Yorick? That's how he died. What the hell? No, they hung 2 Yoricks. Yorick had a twin brother. Oh. Lots of swords and armor surround Kukul and Snake, who are bargaining violently. A crowd of gypsies comes up armed with knives. Kukul runs away. Snake and the Gypsy Baron shake hands. Snake takes part of the stuff away, and the gypsies take the rest. Something tells me he's a douche. I forgot to check to see how hives are made. 4 flitch. That makes sense. You grew the cabbage for me? You did. Here. I'll take the cabbage. And I'll make you grow some more. That's 40. I'm going to take 40 carrots from you as well. And then I'm going to tell you to grow some more cabbage. And then I'm going to probably buy some cabbage seeds. I can't get flitch from chopping trees down directly. I have to craft it. Just filling out the furnaces. And I don't need this anymore, so, let's see. I think I have scrap metal. Yeah, not much, though. I do have some graphite, so it doesn't make a difference. Bees, flitch. Six flitch. Firewood. Alright. So it's Charms Day, but I don't need to do anything with her. Not enough energy. Flitch. Not that I need to, but anyway. What else was I going to do? I'm going to buy some wheat seeds because I'm running low. I can still keep crafting beer, despite it not really mattering. There might be a little thing down here too. Yeah, there is. Sweet. Trade. Cabbage seeds for them up north. Wheat seeds for me down here. Thank you. Small boy draws a smiling face in the soil. Two inquisitors approach him and say something. He runs into his house. Farmer leaves his home and starts arguing loudly with his visitors. They point to the nearby window from time to time. In the end, the farmer grabs a pitchfork and confronts them. Inquisitor quickly leave. A pale and thin woman appears in the door. She's looked gravely ill. Farmer embraces her gently, calms her, and leads her back inside. I know what that means. I'm gonna grab your stomp. That's why there's a gravestone up there. Alright. Get rid of stumps. Clean up the environment. Guys, come on. These twigs. Not that I need anything. Right. 3 bodies. Ugh, 1 body sucks balls. This one. It's got good intestines. If that means anything. In fact, I'm going to grab the shitty intestines that I have here, because those are better. And it's got everything else is crap, so. Inventory got so full so quick. I need some billets. I don't have any here. You can cut down that tree, but if you do, it'll never come back. The big one. You know what? I'm going to just destroy these because I don't want them. Everyone's asleep in the refugee camp anyway. Merchant Day, but I'm not going to sell him anything. But you know, I was going to make some firewood, actually. For that. I could. I still have a couple of billets. You know what? I'm gonna throw down the coal and grab the firewood. Cabbage seeds for them, wheat seeds for me. Or for them too. I could make them grow wheat again. But she just makes dough out of the fucking thing, you know, it's like, Jesus. Like, stop making damn dough, right? There's gotta be something I can destroy for those 3. Well, I don't mean destroy so much, but I'll just put the crop waste in there, and I don't even need peat, not right now. Now, I was gonna craft some beer. Here. And there's enough wheat for forever. Need water, but Got cabbage seeds. Do I need this bread? No, I'm just throwing it in the... Yeah. Cabbage. Yeah, refugee camp. Three of them, huh? Well, I just need 10 more bees, and I can make your third one. Which I'll happily do. I'm going to tell you to grow more cabbages. Beekeeper will have 10 bees in a few days, but, you know. Task complete. I thought I needed all three. Hey, you guys have enough water, you're fine. Look at all the fucking dough. It'll be like in chains down the last 12. I built the hives. From this moment forward, your life will be much sweeter. Oh, you're a treasure. I'm so happy, but I should have predicted this. But I remember I promised you could tell me culinary secrets. What recipes do you know? Milk processing, vegetable set, and lentil we trust, honey cakes. I'm not growing lentils here. Vegetable set. You unlocked a new technology and got vegetable salad, vegetable stew, creamy vegetables. Honey cake. There's the milk processing. Cream of mushroom soup. You guys need another hive. And I'll use up all the last of the flitch. This is merchant day, but I really don't need him for anything. I'm going to put these cabbage seeds in your chest, if you don't mind. Why did you make all this dough? You're just making grated carrots up the ass. And you guys harvest berries on your own. Apparently you're not as helpless as you pretended to be. And mushrooms. I should never have given you all that wheat. Because it's ridiculous. Now. I still have a piece of blood I'll just give him. There's got to be a limit to how much you need to give him. Bread. Firewood. Can't do the comedy club yet. I don't think I can. I'm not at 2 stars yet. 50 silver is kind of an impressive amount there. Now, the stove. You can only take firewood. Which is interesting. There. Now you can cook shit. Look, I can just cook bread for days. I'll put all this bread in there for you. I can't host a comedy club without another star, but he said he needed a drum set. I don't have a drum set in there. I know I've done it before, but... Okay, cabbage. I don't need anything from the merchant, actually. I don't even need to sell him anything. I'm set in money. I have 10 burial certificates. Which is a silly amount to have. Here. I could buy his beer and sell it at my tavern just to have increased prestige. It won't make you any money, but it'll just have shit in your inventory. Oh, that's right. I have to ask the dude at the refugee camp. Actually, I just wanted to trade. I need to think about it a bit more. Ask about camp development. Warren Territory about Lady Beatrice. There you go. Keeper, just in time. I wanted to visit you. We've had terrible news. The king was in terrible rage and refused to even speak to my cousin about our bid for celibacy. His son's wedding was the bride was dead. The bride was dead. Inquisitor, a group of ladies led by Lady Beatrice, accused her of witchery. They produced some evidence, and the court's judgment was swift. That's bad, as Lady Beatrice just mentioned paid me a visit. She's looking for you. We have nowhere else to go, so I hope she stops looking before she finds us here. I have to stay here for a long time, maybe forever. How can I help? We need to improve warehouse and an improved campfire, and one more tent would be just right, so we can take in more refugees. That smell, those cloves, where's it coming from? Oh, she's tracking me with it. Yeah, improve a warehouse, improve a campfire. Alright, well, I was going to build another beehive with the two, and then, yeah. You know what you guys are going to get happy is, stop making carrots. Where do I find that guy again? The Inquisitor, help Miss Charm, organize a comedy show, take the keys, improve the warehouse, improve the campfire, build one more tent. And where is he? Supply him with blood. I've been doing that, bitch. Ask about the mysterious woman, Shepard. Where do you find Shepard? I don't remember where to find him. Is he in the refugee camp or is he somewhere else? Oh, that's him, I think. Or not. Nope, that's not him. You know how much sauerkraut I'm just gonna just pound out? Oh, right, takes all that cabbage. Yeah. You don't even need oil for sauerkraut. I would think you would need oil as a replacement of vinegar, right? Oil, cabbage, and maybe the carrots, but apparently no. He'd eat one bread. Yeah, I have bread I'll just be eating bread now for a while. Now, I don't know where to find him. I can't remember. This is not a good body. It's got a tiny, shitty heart there. I'm thinking about making him a bucket of blood with those 10 that I have. But I don't know if that matters much. I think there might still be 2 logs in the graveyard. What do you need? Nails and flitch? I'm gonna build a chest down there. I'm tired of all this shit. Alright. Pretty sure that's enough. Alright. I hope it's enough. Yeah, it's enough. Just build a trunk down here. Throw in some billets. Like I put off doing all the things until you have this like moment that you don't have anything to do, you know. Oops, I don't need salt down here. I was gonna put ash down here. And those two corpses, I don't know. I was gonna Frankenstein them, but I've kind of lost interest in doing that. And I'll have bread forever. Throw this in there, throw this in there. And there goes the last of the silver. Okay. Green Day is Snake's Day. No point in really talking to him anymore. And grapes are flowering. Known NPCs. Ask him about Lady Beatrice. Ask about Lady Beatrice. I don't even know where to find the other dude again. I could search for more of those things. You know, I'm gonna ditch the stuff in this inventory. I don't like walking around with random crap. Makes me sad. This and there, this and there. I only need 4 flitch, but 2 happiness and 10 bees. I don't think he might have recharged 10 bees by now, but we'll see. Cabbage and the carrots to make sauerkraut, and it gives you 30 energy, slow metabolism. I mean, it's really hard to argue that, especially because, you know, you get the speed potion and, you know, to use. Almost a 2. It's a small tavern, and I can't expand it without, you know. Look at all the bread we've made. Check your inventory, it's probably just loaded with bread. Yeah, it is. In fact, I'm going to drop off the sauerkraut, but I think I'll take like 3 for myself. And I certainly don't need all this bread. Can't believe I'm cock-blocked by the lockpicks. I'm gonna look up here for more of those little story things. Yep. Behind a bush as I take a dump. Miss Charm swims in a crystal clear water. What a magnificent sight. Wagner watches Miss Charm from a nearby bush. Aha. Nearly naked, she returns to the beach. Wagner inhales deeply and starts writing an inspired poem. It's okay, you can perv on people. We're fine. Everybody's a pervert. Trust me. Really? You have to... There we go. I don't want to harvest flowers. A young astrologer and a gypsy quickly kiss each other, and then he goes away. Yep, this is it. The gypsy baron appears. He pushes the woman aside, pulls out a knife, and runs after the astrologer. The young gypsy yells something and points at her belly. Then he rips off her necklace and slaps her. She falls down and cries. So it's the baron. It wasn't the astrologer. He was under threat of his life. Ha. You're a dick. Just want you to know that. It's a big old dick. Big old cock bagel. Here's the aqueduct. I don't know where to find that guy. I can't remember where to find him. Ask him about the thing. He's not in the tavern. I don't think he is. Yeah, he's not here. If I buy 10 bees, I'll have everything I need for the last thing. Does he recharge them that fast, though? He's got 6. I'll wait. I need to look it up, because I can't remember where to find that guy. What's his name again? Shepard. I need to find out where you find Shepard. Alright, Alright, Shepard, official strategy wiki. Oh, he's that guy. Crop waste 1. Shepard. Okay, well, whatever. Okay. He's the guy you buy peat from. I forgot. I forgot these things. I forget things, okay? I forget things. Oh, hello. There was a long line here. Corey, Adam, Miller, Merchant, and 5 others, elegantly dressed with flowers and gifts. Oh, they're here with the to woo Rose. Shepard appears, pushes everyone aside, takes Rose in his hands, kisses her lips, and carries her away. She likes that. Assertive men. Don't leave. That's how he lost his hand, right? Don't leave your home without a weapon, keeper. These days must be on the lookout for evil everywhere. No kidding. Tell me what you know about the woman in the black and gold cloak. Is she a werewolf, an evil spirit, a ratter with a burned dead skull on her head? Night Rider. She might be a vampire, but I'm not sure. Then let's go kill her, dissect her, and find out. Well, she was around 30 years. It was around 30 years ago, but who knows where she is now, or if she's even alive. Black and gold cloak, you say? I remember one fresco. I always admired it when I came to visit town cathedral as a child. It was called Master First Vampire Queen. And the queen wore a cloak like the one you mentioned. Vampire Queen, and that sounds terrifying. Who else might know about this Vampire Queen who's been comfortable dealing with the undead? Gary! Ask about the mysterious woman. I don't go whole graveyard fest. It's making me sad that I can't do the thing, and I lost my buff! I'm gonna be slow now. I don't want to dig up that hole unless I have to. Almost got 2 stars. Alright. You cooked all the bread. Lovely. I can't ask him about the mysterious woman because I've got 3 quests. Give him the legionary dagger, give him the priest, give him the lockpicks. Motherfucker. I'm cock-blocked without the goddamn... I can eat some bread. I'm making bread for just years here. Yeah. And Inquisitor, that's what I have to do next. Ask him about things. I'm so slow. But I can pound some sauerkraut and everything will be fine. Wish I could actually get some stone together and repair the bridge proper. I mean, it's nice to have a plank there once in a while, but crop waste and peat. Base cost quantity 50. He doesn't... Alright. He might take your crop waste off your hands for you, but I don't think he's going to pay anything for it. Shepard? Alright. Why'd I come here? Because I need speed potions. First I'm going to pound some kraut. All buffs last longer, and now I'm going to grab yummy. 12 minutes. Basically 13 minutes. That's amazing. Oh, hello. Whoa, a whole squad of soldiers was here. 36 guys, black orange uniforms, prisoner with them. Did I already get this one? The second one. He waits for an hour, kills mosquitoes. Yeah, I already saw that one. That's a repeat. So please go away and don't come back. Alright. I wonder if there's anything deep in the swamp that I can check out. A body. Yeah. I know we don't walk back here again, but I'm just wondering if there's any more of those down this way, because I never go this way. It's only a dead end for the swamp iron. I didn't see anything. So, no. Oops. There we go. Besides, I have to wait out the days for the astrologer to get back, so... yeah... I don't see anything. I think it was a waste of time doing the maze again. Yeah, it looks like it. Alright. Whatever. More bread. Salt. Yeah. I need to make a dent in the salt. Kraut was kind of cool for longer buffs. Yummy. And yeah, have them make your shit for you. It's fantastic. Refugee camp is certainly worth it. That's a good heart. I'm gonna take that one, even though like the game for me for this series is basically over. I'm going to get rid of these shitty intestines and the shitty hearts. And I'm not even going to grind them up into alchemy. I'm just going to destroy them. And as far as this corpse goes... I've been saving the blood, but... yeah, I don't know if I want to give him... more today. I gave him a bucket of it, but shit. Next over is Inquisitor Day. Yep. I can ask him finally about that. And the next day rolls around, I should be able to get enough bees. 4 flitch. Thank you, bread. I have too much bread. I'll grab it and start eating it. I don't need to eat wine right now. Yeah. Like, why shouldn't I just eat the food I'm making, right? Do I have any bees? I think I do. Personal bees just over here. A couple of them. I've got 3. He'll probably have enough. I'll just grab 4 flitch. But will the refugee camp have enough prestige? Refugee camp. Yeah, it does. It actually grows kind of quick. The bigger it is, the faster it grows. So that's kind of cool. You made mushroom patties. Oh, those look tasty. And there's 38 of them. Delicious. And look how many cabbage seeds now you have. You're growing some cabbage. You made all of those fucking delightful carrots. Grated carrots. Make the last beehive. 4 flitch. Do you actually need to give them 3? Yeah, because it'll improve them for happiness, all that good stuff. Is there anything else I'm doing? Yeah, I'm looking for more of those story thingies. So I'm gonna go over here and check it out. I know there's none around. I think I already walked up that area. But let's walk into the quarry. It might surprise me, it might not. Fireflies all around. Not much around here. A bit of iron I don't care about. And it looks like that's everything here. So twice he goes to get Clotho, and twice he loses soldiers with frogs. Soldiers as frogs, whatever. I don't want to grab this stump. It's going to give me 2 logs, right? No, it's going to give me 0. Okay, that's fine. Just want to clean up stuff, you know? I'm a hypocrite. I'm not grabbing those because I have too many sticks. It's Inquisitor Day. You know, I bet you anything, the comedy club is up. But I don't have the drum set. And yeah, I'm still brewing. Yeah, I've got 2, but 10 flyers and 5 faith. Forgot you needed faith. You need faith in yourself, of course. He's not out yet? Ah, you whore. Delicious bread. Delicious everything. Oh, I need some more of that, don't I? Yeah. Cannot craft. Why am I going over here? I just forgot. These craft everything. I went over here to do something. I came back home. I said, oh, I want bees. No, okay. And then faith. In fact, I'm going to put 20 faith. Yeah. I'm going to put 20 faith in the chest over there. This was the last time I'm using this. 5 by 7 bees, I'll be fine. That's the last of the flitch. Well, I need 4 flitch. I mean, that's the last of the bees I need to buy for him. From him, for them. Beer. Only do gold from now on. Comedy stand-up. We don't have a drum set, though. Oh. I need the lockpicks. My wife wanted it. Parslip 20. I once got a 3-meter catfish, but I had to let it go. No one would have believed it anyway. It was epic, man. Here's the Miller's invitation. Take the ancient lockpicks from them. Money, yeah. People didn't like the bread. They were indifferent about the sauerkraut and indifferent about the burger. So whatever. You know what? Our tavern definitely needs a greeter. Just put it in front of a greeter. Yeah, to make a zombie greeter. So now I can get the lockpicks from him. Yeah. Put a zombie there. I can do that. Okay, first, invitation to the comedy show. That's the Miller. And then you need a zombie greeter. I can make a zombie. I have some zombie juice. The Miller. That's going to be the closest to the dead horse. Here's your invitation. You know what? Here's a competition diet, so invitations no more. Well, that's different than anything else. Let me take part in your local comedy shows. They're great. Well, you'd be welcome to. Ancient lockpick. Leave. Hey, one of these. Bishop knocks on Miller's door. 2 quick knocks and pause. 3 slow knocks and a pause. 2 more quick knocks. After that, he leaves a small bag of gold in front of the door, then goes and waits around the corner. Miller comes out, counts the gold, takes it, leaves a bottle of whiskey in its place. Bishop examines the bottle, puts it on his head, covers it with his hat, and walks away. Bishop didn't know. Oh. Alright, I did all that. The 3 things. Zombie greeter. I'll make me a zombie greeter. Alright. You only need 4 flitch, and I have that for this. And then there's that. There's the bees. The zombie greeter. Do I have any zombie juice for it? Because I'm just going to animate one now. I need 10 faith. I've got 10 faith. It's down there. The greeter doesn't have to even be efficient. It can just be like this right here. Yeah. So, you know, this guy can be my zombie greeter. Although, it probably would help if he is kind of nice, because then, you know, he'd be more efficient. Brain, heart, intestines. You know, I have a really better heart or better intestines right here. Oh, you shouldn't have. Okay, well, here's a better heart for you. And here's some intestines for you. And you might have a brain that I could use. You're an okay body to embalm, actually. And you're actually not too bad. I need zombie juice and 10 faith. I have this zombie juice. 10 faith. I can get 10 faith. Here, you just put this in here. And that's a shitty card. And 10 faith. And zombie juice. Intestines. Oh, I never asked the Inquisitor. Oh, shit. Oh, balls. And his day's over. Well, that's not gonna happen then. Yeah, it's Inquisitor Day, it's Wrath Day, and he is now gone. Oh, fuck, and I was there too, and everything. Whatever. I got busy. There. That's actually a pretty decent zombie for just about anything. And, and there we go. With a zombie greeter. I did. I held the comedy fest, but I could only expand. Alright. I have all the items now. Legionary dagger, medallion, and lockpicks. Now you can expand the tavern. After all this. So, are Miller's a thief? Really? Of course not. It's a long story. Oh, chin up. We didn't even have to twist his arms. I've already read all these, so I'm just kind of going through the motions here. Password, go to hell, Krizov. Correct. This is you have the key, 6 of them. Oh, yes, he came through as a professional. He tied up his father to his little house, and am I right, bro? Well, he's waiting for us. But can we just get on with this? It's a mutiny. Look, incense burners. Delightful. This is the portal that you're activating to go home. Where have you been, Lucius? Your legionaries, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we got them all. Here we are. There's that. Open up the portal. Gets rid of the ancient laws. Besides, lantern. They summon that guy in the cloak here now. Yeah, this guy. He's a false prophet, and he causes everyone to lose their way. Keeper constructed his machine on the hill. Seems like, yeah, so generous, you know that? Just imagine you used a machine. Something went wrong. You trade them down for some booze. Booze? You should have brought it to me. Come on, man. But he didn't drink the booze. He burned a fireball with it. Dude, it was high proof, man. It was like Everclear. 3 years after the whole summoning of the dude. And now he's like, there's like this one asshole in the crowd who has no idea why he's there. Our Diggus is right. Master doesn't need men. What should we do, Diggus? It's actually kind of a funny cutscene when the guy's like, what are we doing? Yeah, what do you think about that, Chris? Good soldier doesn't get so lucky. Deleted enough. Here he is, the false prophet. Master, the master, the guy, the hippie, the legend. Yeah, and then Kreznov is like, yeah, our gods are better than you. No, they're not. I'm going to leave them in the path of justice. No, our gods are better because they gave us all of the shit. We didn't have to build anything here you see. They just plopped it down to existence for us. I will guide you. What the fuck is wrong with you guys? Fuck it. Forgive them, ancient gods. They're being retarded. Yeah, they are being retarded. And everything changed on that day. I'm starting to worry. Where was I in this past? I don't know. How about a femur? I don't know. Give him the legionary dagger. As you wish. Alchemy recipes all over the place. Alright. And... yeah. This is when they lost their faith and there's like problems here, and the body kind of floats haphazardly and then stops and then goes again. Like, the shit ain't working right, you know? Yeah, see? Not again. And he keeps going back and forth. Hi, Diggus. And Dad, I know you're mad at me, but I'm going to take a look at the situation. Sure, why not? Let's take a look. The aqueduct is gone. The water. Where's the water? Yeah. Oh, I know. Our God has abandoned us. No water, no food, no nothing. Are you going to talk about... yeah, see? Master taught us everything. He's going to teach us to fend for ourselves. We don't need the gods anymore. We have infinite water and infinite food, and you're going to throw it away for a guy who tells you to do shit for yourself. The Garden of Eden all over again. Alright, well, he told the truth, didn't he? Yeah, sometimes down to business. The next artifact is the Logger's Belt Buckle. And another thing, the machine clay shards. I think I know where to get those. I'm not sure. It's been a while since I did all these. Take the clay shards from Adam. Yes. Well, I have 3 things to add here. Lockpicks. Medallion. Legionary dagger. 12 in that display case. Nice. And as far as this is concerned, you can't expand, see? It's just... I forgot how to expand the tavern. I think after you get the entire museum or all the cutscenes you can. I'm not quite sure on that. Alchemy recipe, black paint. preserve, white paint. Nice. All right. I missed the Inquisitor, so that makes me really sad. But we're about to end this, so use refugee camp. I'm still doing stuff, you know. There it is, the last beehive, because I want to give them everything. Now, they don't need any more bed and flower gardens. They don't need any more beehives. I can grab a new refugee. And as far as that's concerned, the campfire would have to go up. The storehouse too needs 5 silk. Everything needs a bunch of happiness for that to happen. How are you guys with food and water? You know, you have food for a billion years. You're fine. Look, it's almost going to be in sync. Almost. I built it just when those things... That's actually pretty good timing, considering I didn't even try. And everything's cooking. Yeah, you need an advanced cooker. So, it makes us alike. We live off death, you and me, and the worms. Thanks for helping me through another day. You just, I don't like that. It doesn't really do anything. Okay, well, let's use Sweet Home. I'm gonna pound some bread because I'm making bread for billions of years. And that green point's going to be there until the end of time. It is now time for more wine. Oh, I already used the fertilizer, so I have peat now. I'll make fertilizer next time. And I have enough for hops down there. Why am I cutting that tree? 15 instead of 16, as you can see. So I lost a seed. Zombie vineyards won't lose seeds if they're max. Ten seeds, 16 seeds, 22 seeds. Again, you lose them over time if you make with peat. 6, 11, 17, 22. Uh, 6 seeds and 10 seeds. I will still use the fertilizer for these. Yeah. Okay, so the seeds, and the hops. 12 hops. And it's time to do the cutscene. It's time to get all the things. I don't need to do anything else. But let's just wrap up. A little bit of grape juice. A lot of gold juice. I need another row of grapes for this to happen properly. 12, 12. Yes, I only have 4 of those. I need another row of grapes. Alright. Meat is better for the tavern, but 80% and 100%. Hops goes in here. I have bread, which is breadening, and alright, astrologer day. Oh, he's gonna need the aristocrat license, number 3. I think I have one up in the chest up here. I don't know why I grabbed 2 of them, but I did, and so there they are. And He's been fully restored. Yes, he has. So, alright. Good. Now we need an aristocrat license. I have the papers. 90, everything's in order. Let's do the last cutscene. Start the expedition. All this cutscene plays out, and then you get the 2 items you need. We're not done, old man. Alright, there's Wagner. And that's as far as you see in the fort. And this is like the preliminary. The fort can't just all be tents. You'd think that there's actually some sort of stone structure here, but whatever. I am now... He's like a minotaur, basically. And now I need to find the angle and everything else. It's actually kind of late. This episode's lasted a little longer than I thought it was going to last. And... so, at least I get my items, and I'll be able to go home. This is the last item, and this is as fast as I've completed the games thus far. I really wanted to get 90 days, but it didn't look like that I could do 90 days. Take the necklace, take the angle, and these are all the keys. And all that's done. Use Refugee Camp Mountain Fort Sweet Home, and I'm going to just save the game really quick and then use all the items, and we can call this a day. I'm gonna pound some bread. Yum yum. Alright, now give me this. I just saved, but hey, so nice I saved it twice. Right? Let's do it. Let's go home. It wasn't supposed to be... It was supposed to be the DLC. I did some of the DLC. I started the DLC. I did the donkey DLC. The vampire thing is all about the refugee camp. And I haven't finished Beatrice. So... this is it. Fast as I've completed the damn game. Everything is ready, but what next? You just gotta wait, my friend. How do you open the turn it on? So you're gonna leave? I need to get back to my love. I'm really sad now. I miss you. Yeah, me too. Sad this portal isn't still traveling. It can make your heart's desire come true. Be careful what you say. We definitely don't need another great blast. Anyway, it's not working. You have to wait. All the days are there. If you notice, there are 7 days now. And the symbol in the middle is greed, I think. So it's the 7th sin, if you will, right? So there are 7 sins. That's you, greed, right? You can take the church in the garden. Symbols are trying to shine. I guess you need more people for it to show up. Yeah, because everyone, like, whoever shows up here, they represent their own sins, and it highlights their own sins. Gluttony, pride, astrologer, lust, and sloth. As you see, they all highlight, right? You need people here to power the rooms. Otherwise, it won't work. So you made the right kind of friends. The other astrologer, I don't know what happened to the keeper. I don't know what happened to him. And watch, here it goes. See, snakes, envy, inquisitors, wrath. And it highlights exactly as they show up. And you're in the middle. And there it is. It works. My wish god body shows up. I'll be with my love. Your devotion was admirable, Mr. Keeper. And there she is. I'm sure I'm going to get the same scene because I didn't finish all the DLC. Wait a minute, is that it? Yeah, see? I didn't finish the DLC. So you're going to get the bad end. Donkey wants a carrot martini. And that would be it for as fast as I can do it. Now I can continue this as its own, but And then you get the credits. And there it is. 113 days to the day. Better than my previous one of 167 days, which I can delete. And this is my first playthrough ever, which I'm keeping for some reason. My 167 days can go away. There's no point to it. This was my after 2 weeks saving quest. That way I can do the first, because the first 2 weeks I play out the same. Then I can start from there. 18 days, I wasn't sure what to do there. But I can probably delete that one too. And 23 and a half days, I could delete that one as well. Those were barrier points for me. And those are my 3. The one I'm going to start with if I ever do this again, for 12 days. And then this is my current all-time best. Thanks for watching, but I'll still throw some series out there. Maybe. Depends on how much interest there is. But anyway, see you guys